You're running around too much. Whenever you're playing an operator like Mute or Castle or Goyo or Maestro, you kind of need to think about what you're going to do before the round even starts and the prep phase starts, because you have a lot of utility to put down, especially on Mute, because not only are you expected to put down 2 reinforcements for Mute Jammers, you're also expected to make rotates. What is going on, you guys? A21 Mayo here, and today I'm bringing you episode 4 of the viewer VoD review series. If you want to see me review your VoD, there'll be a Google form link down below in the description. Make sure you guys click that link if you want to submit me your VoD. There are also links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist below. Go follow me on Twitch and Twitter. It's greatly appreciated. I stream on Twitch almost every single day. I would love to see you there. Make sure you guys go check out my Discord. I post there all the time. And you might possibly have the chance to talk to me, ask me some questions in my Discord. As well as my tip video playlist. I have over 15 different tip videos. I'm sure there's something in that playlist that could help you out if you are struggling with something in Siege. Now that that's out of the way, we can move on to the VoD. So today, we are going to be taking a look at Raccoon's VoD that was submitted. This seems to be a game on Chalet. This is a PC game, so he's not playing on console. The bans are Thatcher, Jackal, Echo, and Clash, so comfort bans for the most part. So I'm not assuming there's going to be much strategy because, I mean, who plays ranked to have strategy? So I'm probably just going to be critiquing Raccoon's gameplay.
Fine.
Do you want to bring a glass?
I wasn't mad at you, bro. I wasn't mad at you. I'm just trolling.
You guys will smoke play. I'll cover you guys. Okay?
Hey, we need Callie. We need Callie. Okay, okay. There we go.
I don't think you should bring Callie.
There you go.
And you're dropping the
can
Maverick.
You cover, bomb glass.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I'll smoke for you. I'll smoke for you. Then you save your.
So you don't need to bring the Callie here. And the reason you don't need to bring the Callie is because you can just simply go above and you can shoot the Bandit or the Cade off the wall. You have the Twitch here, so that's good if they are going to go basement. But I don't see why the attackers would go, or the defenders would go basement first round.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
It would have been clutch if we would have brought a Ying.
A Ying? I mean, the Glaz and Callie pick isn't really needed. Like, they're not bringing anything to the team. Capital's good, Thermite is good. You could have brought a Buck.
I'll put a cam upstairs.
You could have brought a Buck, Sophia, and an IQ. And you possibly could have dropped, like,
They didn't go
the
bomb.
IQ for Hibana for backside. So they didn't go basement, as I expected. So now Thermite isn't necessarily useless, but he isn't needed.
They're not basement.
You only really need it for one hatch when you can use Hibana for that.
Spawn
Vigil's downstairs.
Campfire.
Basement.
Campfire.
Basement.
Let me take a look at the bans one more time.
Vigil's.
Wow, okay, so there's a huge misplay here from the attacking side. Valk isn't banned on Chalet. And if you're playing anyone who likes to play Valk, Valk is extremely annoying on this map. You can throw all 3 Valk cams outside and you can barely spot 2 of them. So you should definitely be bringing the IQ instead of a Glaz or a Callie. You don't really need those, you don't need those 2 at all, actually.
In library. He's roaming. He's spawn peeking. I can see him. Hold on, let me kill him first.
Be careful if you go up on the rock. Be careful.
Okay, so you guys are face checking this, which is not good, especially if you're Thermite. You allowed your Capital to peek first, but you still shouldn't really peek on that. You should drone it out first, especially if you're the only hard breacher. Run out where?
Vigil's gonna run
Okay.
out.
Where is Vigil running out though?
Yeah, right there, Capital.
I'm in library.
Vigil's in basement. Got it.
That's where I'm pushing up. That's where I'm pushing up.
Vigil's down. Vigil's down.
Be careful, guys.
Hey Rex, can you make sure no one jumps
Castle
out?
outside.
Okay, so you're wanting to take Master, I'm assuming, to get the hatch, which is good, and you're droning as well, which is
Oh, I
also
have a
good.
drone down there. I have a drone down there.
You check your corner.
Oh no, he got my drone.
Check
Got
the
my
bathtub. Okay, so you're droning.
Bathtub is clear.
You're droning thoroughly, but it's not efficient. You're taking a little,
Yo,
like a,
B-site,
taking a little bit longer,
B-site's clear.
to drone something.
Oh wait, no, Jaeger's in B-site.
You can just take your drone through the window, jump it through, check right and left real fast, check the corner, and then you can jump. You can be moving, jump, and then look to your left to see the bathtub while going through the door at the same time.
Oh, what the?
You
They
don't-
didn't reinforce.
So they didn't even get the hatch. So if I know that they did, oh my goodness, if I know and if I saw that the hatch wasn't reinforced there, I would instantly start using my thermite charges for vertical play. I would open above west main stairs or dining or the hallway here, which would be somewhere around here. You can open up right here and it'll be the dining hallway.
Can someone get cats?
Because I mean, what else are you gonna use your
I don't
thermite
watch it.
charges for? Maybe west main wall, but that's really hard to get. So your two of your teammates get picked off, so now they have man advantage. There's a refrag.
There's
So
one on me though. One on me.
so you know lesions and dining. You're
I know,
droning
I'm
again,
about
which
to
is
drop
good. Lesions and dining. You see the ADS.
Should I drop hatch?
You know Jaeger's in dining hall. You should have called out that bulletproof.
It was in dining.
Like,
Should I drop
Whenever
hatch?
you're droning, you need to be calling out not only player positioning but utility placement as well. Because let's say they had a Womai for an example, instead of the Jaeger, and we have a Capitao. Capitao can be countered by Womai. So if I'm calling out the Womai placements, Capitao knows whether or not he's allowed and can safely shoot a firebolt or smoke bolt in the area because I called out where the frisbees were at, the Womai magnets. So you know one is in dining, one is in trophy.
Oh! Shot the ADS.
You injure the lesion, you don't go for the kill.
Legion's
One behind you.
You don't know where this dock is at, so I
behind
wouldn't.
you, Raccoon.
Oh wow, they're both in trophy.
Nice try.
Pretty sure. Okay, Jaeger just wide swung the wall.
Now
They're
they gotta
gonna
go
go
basement.
basement this
Or
time.
the door.
Same
See,
setup.
if I knew they weren't, if they knew they were gonna go here, I would have went buck and went downstairs.
Now they know what we're gonna do, but
I mean, whether or not you know that they're gonna go there, you should have a soft breach at all times anyway. Like you should have a buck or a sledge, at all times. It shouldn't matter whether or not
It's
you
fine,
know
it's
where they're
fine.
going.
They don't know how we're gonna play though.
Try to.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know why you guys are bringing Glaz and Cali again. Thermite is good. Thermite is good. Capitao is good. Monty, I mean, he's good for a garage, which you know they're going to go there because they just won dining. But Glaz and Cali should not be in this lineup. It should be IQ and Buck. And if it was my decision, I would bring Zofia. That would be these three operators here. Because if Capitao brings flashes, so if Capitao has flashes, Thermite has flashes. Even if they put an ADS on the drone hole for small garage wall, you can throw your flashes through the drone hole, and then you have Capitao, firebolts. He can firebolt through the drone hole, and then you can have the buck nade go through as well. So you have two options there. As well as, if you know that the defense banned Thatcher, you should probably ban Cade for one of these bans, or for your defense ban. Because Cade is extremely strong for garage with no Thatcher. Which I could see Callie being used there, but Callie is not a good operator. I'm going to be honest with you. She has a good gadget, yes. But I mean, why would you bring Callie when you can just bring Twitch and it can do sort of the same thing? You know? Like, there's no point in bringing a Callie, really. She's not a useless operator, but she's definitely the last pick.
You always tell me, put it now,
Probably gonna go
and then you
Cade.
don't shoot it.
I'll get a drone. I'll get a drone in there.
Okay, so you know their garage, and they have a Cade, which is who I said you
Hey,
should
they have
ban.
Kaid. Maybe if he puts it upstairs, we can get it easily.
So you know of the upstairs spot, which is good. Jesus Christ, that mic, bro. It sounds like a GoPro avalanche video. You guys know when, like... Okay, so... I don't know why you're taking your drone back in through that drone hole. You don't need to. You know where they're at. You know three of their operators. You don't need to worry about the rest. You can pretty much, like... guess who the rest of the operators are. They might have a mirror here since she is unbanned. I'm pretty sure the bans are Echo and Clash. And it might be a Maestro. So it might be a Maestro Mira or a Smoke Mirror or Smoke, you know, something like that. Like, you can usually expect what operators people are gonna bring.
You have dropped the diffuser. The diffuser is now secured.
Okay, so the K didn't put it below or above.
Fake it.
So you hear him throw down the second one.
Shoot it.
Got it.
Did you get it?
Go,
Nice. Go.
Okay,
Watch
so you
C4,
guys
watch
got
C4.
you guys got the wall open.
Watch Claymore run out.
As soon as you get the
Hey,
second
I have
Cade,
smoke, I have smoke.
as
Smoke
soon
is
as you
ready,
get the
smoke
second
is
Cade
ready.
here, you
Monty, go
should
full.
instantly put down your thermite charge, like instantly.
Where's my Claymore?
Monty, go full.
Monty,
Because
get
you
ready,
never know,
Monty,
they
get
could have
ready.
the bandit.
Smoke it.
What?
Way too early.
So you guys are trying to
Oh.
smoke plant?
Turtle plant.
That's interesting.
Turtle plant. There you go.
C4. Watch out.
Wait, well, let me
This
play,
might
well,
work.
let me
Still go,
play.
still go.
Plant.
Plant.
Smoke it.
One's running out games window. Yeah.
Watch the run
Watch
out. I
run
got
out.
vision.
Oh my gosh, no one put a Claymore up there.
I did
too.
put a Claymore, but not up there.
So you guys have a 3v3 now.
It's fine. I'm dead.
Cade,
I'm
watch
dead.
Cade.
I don't know,
Cade's
you shouldn't
peeking,
crawl
Cade's peeking.
backwards there, you're walking
Cade's
into
peeking.
them.
Where's he peeking?
He's on bomb.
One
Run
right
out,
out.
run out.
Again, nobody's watching
Jaeger's
that.
there.
Look at him just.
Jaeger's there. Cade's there. Cade's here. Cade's run out. Cade's running out. Jaeger's running out.
Oh, you gotta get him.
Hmm.
I injured Jaeger.
Injured him.
He's gonna get him up. and
Is he
he's gonna get
defusing?
run out.
No, he's not.
Nice
Okay,
shot.
Okay, so you guys one off a down and a
Why
kill.
wouldn't he pick him up?
This Monty should just be hip
This is my
firing.
new pick. One of my friends.
What'd you say? What'd you say you cut out?
This Monty should just
Well,
drop. If that Monty's gonna drop a shield like that, he should just be hip firing.
Yeah.
Them, not trying to melee.
Hydra. Hydra taught him that. You were all there.
They're gonna retry.
Wait, what?
They're gonna
Hydra,
retry?
didn't you teach him that?
Wait, are they gonna retry?
Or Hydra, do you
Honestly-
want cap? Do you want cap?
No, actually, I'm gonna go get hatches. They just left them soft. Like,
Dude,
they
Monty,
didn't
you were
care.
clutch, bro. Monty was straight clutch.
Hey,
No,
we gotta get
Blaz.
just get the plant down sooner, okay?
No, the plan was good. We got it early.
Nah,
yeah,
you
but
got
I
a little bit
had
late.
to use more smokes.
Yeah, you did.
The
but
smoke was nearly gone.
The smoke, you gotta like.
And if they
Put it
weren't
farther.
dumb, they would have thrown the
You need to
C4
locate
at
a
him.
bomb.
Why would they throw it outside? But
Okay, they got kite.
yeah, don't put your drone in. Don't drive your drone
Drone
in.
has located a bomb.
Just leave it. Just leave it. He's sitting there
There's a
watching.
cav.
I promise.
There's a
I'm gonna
cav,
let my
watch-
drone chill on this
Ow.
leaf.
I'm putting mine on snowmobile.
But they jumped out the window up top, so I'll put.
Who
on
else
the...
has a claymore? Oh, why did I just do that?
So you guys are bringing the Cali again,
I'm the
but
king
you
of the
dropped the
hill.
glass, which is good.
You found a bomb. Make
No,
your way to
that
its location
bandit.
and defuse it.
Hmm.
That
So they have a
bandit
bandit. They have a
NKE?
bandit this time. So you can use your either Zofia Sun or Capital Bolt.
They're
Oh,
gonna
they're
get
not
back
there.
They're
It's
much
easy,
serious about
easy.
hatches.
Sophia, we can't use you.
Okay,
What?
whenever you get the
I'm
first,
going to
I'll
put
put a Claymore. I'll put a
can-
Claymore
I can
down.
flame
Oh, you
it.
got it upstairs. I'll put it up
Okay,
there.
so with this Claymore, you shouldn't put it up here.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go,
Now,
go,
now,
go.
now.
So you guys are putting two
Where you
Claymores there,
at?
which is, I mean, good,
Right.
but
We can get the
I'm
left
putting a
side.
flame-
if you put the Claymore,
We can get the
I'm
left
putting a-
side.
if you put the Claymore in this spot here, but like on the ground level below, that's what you should do.
Thermite.
We can get the
I'm
left
putting a
side.
claymore
Because
Why
when
don't I-
when someone is peeking through the library window when they run out and then jump down a level, it's a lot harder for them to accurately place their crosshair for you. So by the time he's detected, he's going to be either mid-fall or close to landing. So it's if you can expect it and know and listen for the sound cue, should be a free kill.
We gotta get this. Hurry.
Watch out, C4, C4! Come close, get close in, go close in.
Drop the fuser.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser
All right,
is
get it,
now
get it, get it.
secured.
You guys didn't Cali the wall.
Go, go.
No, the
You guys need to be Zofia stunning this guy.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
yeah.
Okay,
It's, no.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the way you guys fucked up here. So, either Capitao or Thermite should have flashbangs here. One of you should have flashbangs. It doesn't matter who. Honestly, in my opinion, both of you should have flashbangs. Either Capital uses flashes or you use your flashes. Okay. And then you have Zofia stun the drone hole here. Because Capital Firebolt is... It's a lot more expensive utility-wise. Like, it can do a lot more. Plus, Zofia's concussion grenade is instant. Like, it takes him out of the animation. There's still the chance that Capital might fuck up his Firebolt and waste it, and it doesn't work. So you guys should definitely be using Zofia's stun grenade here for the bandit on the wall. Also, when you're going for an attack like that where you want a Zofia stun or Capital Firebolt that guy, you need to get the left wall. And Callie fucked that up because she didn't put down a second Callie charge in order to get the bandit battery down here. So that is another misplay on you guys. It's just miscommunication. Yeah, so you guys need to be like communicating on getting the wall. So now she uses her second.
God. I'm so unlucky.
You need to be getting the left side. That's both your thermites.
No way. Now we can't get it in.
They were both electrocuted, and
Valk
then
is
he
on my
took one
ping.
off.
Wait, Valk is in gaming room. He's like waiting for you guys to go inside. He's prone. He's prone. Watch out. Watch out. Behind the couch. White couch. Just wallbanger. Just wallbanger. She's literally prone right under the window.
Right there.
Literally right there. Literally. Oh my gosh. No way.
So you're pre-fighting the wrong spot. The person who's giving that call out is talking about games, not bar. Right there, that wall that you're shooting is the wall that leads into bar.
Valkyrie's on ping.
She's in the room past that room that you're just shooting it through. She's not in bar, she's in games.
Now they know where you guys are coming from. Monty, you gotta go.
We're getting flanked.
For the strat. I couldn't hear anything. You guys armor.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip that round because, I mean, I pretty much told you how you lost it, so I'm not gonna skip through. I'm not gonna sit there and watch 3v5.
I'm spawn peeking.
You guys are bringing a Mira
Play it safe.
on a kitchen defense. I would advise it not. I mean, like, where can you put a Mira at in kitchen or trophy? You put one on West Main wall maybe, but everywhere else is not that great. You could put one in small office or top West Main, a Mira there. But again, it's not that great. There's multiple angles you can be shot from, and it takes more reinforcements that way. Bringing Frost, I mean, I remember when I was in a low rank, like gold and silver, and I used to play Frost all the time on this map, but not really needed. Vigil's a good pick, Jaeger is expected, Mute is also a good pick, but I would definitely drop the Mira for a smoke or something like that. You don't really need a Mira here.
Wait, why didn't we go downstairs?
Because we're not doing that first.
Wow, okay, so you're bringing, okay. I'm assuming the reason you're bringing the MP5K on Mute is because you're inexperienced and you're not comfortable in the SMG-11. So if you want to get better on Mute and Smoke, you should bring the shotgun. Because now you're leaving it up to Vigil and Mira to make the rotate in between sites, which I'm not going to be surprised if I don't see it because I'm kind of expecting it by this point. But you need to practice with the SMG-11 because the whole point of bringing a Mute and a Smoke, not only do they have really good gadgets, but their shotgun is really, really good at reconstructing the map and walls or whatever. So not only good gadget, but you can do a lot of self-destruction with their shotgun.
What is that?
Plus, it's a killing machine. Like that thing is really good at killing people.
compromised. Plan accordingly.
Yeah, see, these mirrors are horrible. At least that one is.
I can get hatch. I need to get my spawn peek in though. Somebody has to
Spawn
get hatch.
peek?
I'm gonna get my spawn peek.
Yikes.
Down to 10 seconds.
Okay. So you still have 1 reinforcement and 3 mute jammers.
5 seconds and
You're
counting.
running around too much. Whenever you're playing an operator like Mute or Castle or Goyo or Maestro, you kind of need to think about what you're going to do before the round even starts and the prep phase starts, because you have a lot of utility to put down, especially on Mute, because not only are you expected to put down 2 reinforcements, 4 mute jammers, you're also expected to make rotates. So that is why Mute is like really, really tricky to use in prep phase, because he has a lot to put down, like a lot of utility, and he has a lot to do. So before the round even starts, call to your teammates, I'm going to get this wall, I'm going to get that wall, whatever wall you want to get. So that way they're not fucking up your prep phase, because that vigil that reinforced next to you on West Main wall kind of disabled you from putting down all your utility. You still have 1 mute jammer and 3 you still have 1 reinforcement and 3 mute jammers. So you have a lot of utility still to put down.
Yeah, hatches.
Bomb
Oh, I got
located
him, I
by
got
Op
him, man.
4.
No one got him.
Who's playing mirror?
Jammer deployed.
Why'd you play mirror on here?
Because I thought we were going downstairs.
Okay, look at this. Exactly what I was saying. Let's say that someone was already West Main. This door is open right here. There are like, I don't even know, there's like 8 different angles that they can hold on you from West Main. Like, there's so many different angles. So while you were crossing here to put down this mute jammer here, you could have been killed. So that is why it's important to make sure that you're preparing yourself before the prep phase even starts. And also, one more thing. You still have 1 reinforcement left. Now, it's not really needed on Chalet and on this bomb site in specific, because you only need really the 2 hatches and 2 West Main walls, and then maybe the walls over here to your left. But, I mean, pocketing a reinforcement is still not that great. I would rather have it on the map somewhere.
I didn't get a spawn peek. There's nobody spawned there.
So you have 2 mirror windows here. 1 is open, 1 is closed. Okay, wait, whoa. Why? So Mira reinforced. Why did she do this? I'm assuming it's because she's unexperienced and she doesn't really understand. So this wall right here, you can't really see it, but the wall to your right, you should never reinforce that, because this wall right here, because let's say this trophy window's open, they want a 5-man rush trophy. That allows them to plant right here in the corner to your right, down here. For free, pretty much. You don't have a rotate here, which is default. This vigil here, or the mirror, should definitely be making rotate. Honestly, you should have shotgun, so you should be making this rotate. But if they want a 5-man rush trophy, it's 2 vault prompts. They jump in through the window. They jump in through the window, and they jump over the showcase, and they're literally right there. They can plant pretty much with 100% safety if their teammates cover. Okay, wow. So, I mean, at least you're putting down your last reinforcement. I don't know. That's good, I guess.
Hey,
They have a nook.
I'm so unlucky.
Play safe.
You're holding an angle that you don't need to hold. You should definitely go in dining.
Thermite's going for hatch, I think. Yeah, Thermite's going for hatch.
Mira has all this locked down.
has
You don't
to.
need to worry about this. Mira can literally see everything you're looking at, besides the hallway, obviously, but
Scabby tower there.
she'll see them cross at some point. So you should definitely be in dining, because they can just walk into dining for free. They can shoot open the barricades and walk in. So they're getting kitchen hatch.
They're in. He's in.
What's up?
Yep.
Knock is in. A site.
Yep, exactly what I said. They just came through the
Dude,
double
I got
door
messed up
and
dining room.
came into dining.
Second floor.
I got
Second floor.
slammed, bro.
Sophie is still up. Just play time.
I didn't even see her that long, dude.
Don't peek. Don't peek.
Dude, if we had a rotate, I might have been able to get her.
If you had a rotate, you might have been able to get her. You should always have a rotate there. If there's any bomb site that has a wall between A bomb and B bomb, there should be a rotate there. Let's say, I don't know, Clubhouse, for example, the Arsenal Church bomb sites. Usually teams put a rotate in the long hall from Arsenal to Church door. For Chalet, there's usually a rotate between Trophy and Kitchen. There always should be at least one rotate in between the bomb sites.
I can't see you.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Guys, remember the objective.
Okay, so now you guys are on match point and you're going downstairs. This is actually a really good lineup here. This is really good. You have the Mira, which is really strong, like extremely effective on this bomb site. You have the Maestro, which is really, really good because they have Monty, Glaz, and Capito. You have the Smoke, good, Jaeger, I should expect that, and Cade. You know that Thatcher is banned, so you're bringing the Cade. If you put the Cade upstairs, that means that the attackers have to go upstairs in order to get the Cade off, which wastes time. Which is good, because if any team wants to get this wall open, they will use whatever utility they need to get the wall open. It doesn't matter.
Where else do I put my reinforcements? Do I have to put one there?
Put a Jaeger right there. Put a Jaeger right there.
You don't need to put a Jaeger there.
Hatch. Guys, don't forget about the hatch.
Wow. So you know of the spot, which is good. I would say put it a little bit more to the left.
Jaeger. Put an ADS right there.
Will's AFK.
You don't need an ADS there. It's a useless ADS.
Our Mira's AFK. Nice.
Put an ADS there.
You don't have a bandit. Why do you need an ADS here? There's no reason to have an ADS here. Nobody's bandit tricking this wall. And they have Capito. If the team is smart, they're going to bring the Capito. So Jaeger won't do shit. They can just shoot it for free, shoot the drone hole. And you don't have a bandit, so there's no point in having an ADS there. They're either going to open the wall, and they can see it from the left side, shoot the ADS, which it did nothing by that point. Or it's just going to be there and be useless. That's a useless way to put...
That's not good.
That's a useless place to put the bandit battery. Or sorry, the ADS.
We need this reinforced.
Oh, I got it for you. I got
On the
one.
inside, yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, on ping.
So you guys are playing with a small wine...
We get kicked.
A small wine rotate.
I'm gonna watch this sword right here.
So your Mira is AFK, and she's the strongest operator on this lineup here.
They're already going.
That's
in
not
main.
good.
We're all holding the back. Reductio, go over and hold. Help.
So you know they have an they have an Ayana. You know they have a Nook. I would be calling Nook Ayana blue. You know that's a hologram because you heard the prompt. And you also know Ayana is gonna be like
Guys, up front,
like 20 HP.
Help Raccoon, Duckio. Help Raccoon, smoke
Help,
his.
right?
Your pre-aim is way too low,
Oh my
there. It's
God.
way too low, way too low.
So obviously.
You should at least be pre-aiming for the head level, or like crouched head level. Your hatch is open, you die. So the Thermite opened the hatch for distraction and then rotated main stairs, which is a
Oh
good
my
play
gosh,
on
if
him.
Will wasn't AFK.
If Will wasn't AFK, it's not fully his fault.
Yo, I'm getting off after this.
How did he just walk in?
Our Mira really went AFK.
That's...
The operator remaining.
No.
You guys weren't communicating there. Like I'm pretty sure someone else communicated for you that there were people front site. As soon as I know that this Mira died from blue, I'm calling Nook blue. As soon as I see the Ayana there, I'm calling Ayana Nook blue. As soon as I hear the Thermite charge going off, I'm calling Thermite and Fireplace. You're just going dead quiet. You're not calling to your teammates. Your teammates are still trying to hold back site when you're getting the indication that they're most likely going to come down main stairs in blue or small garage. Because there's already 2 attackers there. What are the chances that they go back site versus where they're already at? It's a higher chance that they're going to go blue and main stairs because they're together more. The attackers are together so they can play for refrag and they can flood site. They have more numbers on that side. So they're not really going to split push, so you should communicate to your team that there's at least 2 people in blue and there's someone in fireplace. That's what you should be doing. That could have been
You're
winnable.
not supposed to be playing our floors.
I said Ducky Pro, go help.
So that being said, that is the rest of the VoD. If you guys want to see me review your VoD on this channel, there will be a Google form link down below. Make sure you guys click that, follow the steps, and you will see your VoD being reviewed on this channel in no time. Make sure you guys go check out my Twitch and Twitter. I would greatly appreciate it. Drop a follow there. If you guys like my content, make sure you hit that sub button. It is greatly appreciated and free. As well as hit that notification bell so you can keep up to date with all of my latest YouTube videos. I hope this is educational in some way, and I hope I helped you guys out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.